Dan Cougar here, along with Chris, aka Chu, and we're going to be previewing the AL East for the MLB season. Now, Chris, I'm a Yankees fan, so please tell me that I'm right in saying that the Yankees are going to be the best team in baseball this year.
You're right that the Yankees will win the AL East, but
Okay.
the best team in baseball to be continued. I still like the Dodgers better than them, but that's a conversation for a different day. Yankees, what else can you talk about? Garrett Cole, huge offseason acquisition for them. Will lead that staff, and he will dominate that division and their schedule. Looks like their lineup's looking pretty healthy, so they should bring your typical Bronx Bombers. So you should be excited for the Yankees this year. They should win 35 plus games easily.
Yeah, I'm with you. I looked at it as, they have Garrett Cole. Likely he will start. He starts every 5 days, right? He'll start about 12 games this season. Okay. Would not shock me if the Yankees won 9 or 10 of those games, just based on how good he is and how good the bullpen is. Because we also, in my opinion, Yankees have one of the best bullpens, if not the best bullpen in baseball. So if Garrett Cole gives 7 or 8 good innings every game, it's over. I mean, it's absolutely over because we also have one of the best lineups in baseball. So I think that this team's going to easily win 35 plus, maybe closer to 40, somewhere between 40 and 45 games. And obviously, I'm a biased fan, so but at the end of the day, I definitely think that that's possible. I will say this though, and I know you really like this team. The Rays could be frisky.
Yes, I do like the Rays. I think they keep the Yankees on their toes. I think this division comes down to maybe the final week of the season. I think the Rays pitching with Snell, Glasnow, who's criminally underrated with his stuff, and then Charlie Morton, who's still productive at his age. They just find ways. They're like the Oakland A's, Tampa Bay Rays. They find ways to win. They find unconventional ways to win with openers and closers, whatnot. So, I'm excited. I'm always excited to watch Rays because they use a different approach to baseball, and it's just exciting to watch.
It is very unique, and I think this year, out of all the years, the bullpen strategy really could work for them because there's just not as many games, so they could, maybe throw more innings here and there and stuff. So I think it's definitely going to be really, really interesting to see what they do and what their approach is this year. But I do think the division is a 2-team race. I think it should be the Yankees. It is the Yankees' race to lose, but the Rays could put up a good fight.
Yeah, I have the Rays, getting in as a wild card just because I think they're a good team.
I also have them as a wild card. I have them playing the Angels in that wild card game. But yeah, I definitely think that could happen. Let's talk about the Red Sox because they're going to stink, and it makes my heart so full.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy about that. As a Yankees fan, they lost Chris Sale for the year. Tommy John, their opening day pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. He had a 5+ ERA last year, so their pitching and their bullpen not looking good at all. But I still like their lineup. Their lineup could win them some games. They still got JD Martinez, Andrew Benintendi, Xander Bogaerts.
Big loss for them.
They don't have Mookie Betts. They lost. That's huge. That's a huge bet they lost. But I think the Red Sox will float around 500 because their lineup's still crazy good. Just their pitching is awful. So it's going to be any game you turn the Red Sox will be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, just bet the over every game for the Red Sox. That's just kind of the motto this year. The Blue Jays, they were just told this week, guess what? You're not allowed to play in Canada anymore. Canada kicked them out. Canada said you're not worthy of being here. You're not worthy of being our team. So they're either going to be playing their games likely in the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area of Florida, or in Buffalo. Hey, Chris, what's going on? What's going to happen with them?
So I like the Blue Jays. I like the youth. I like Vladdy Jr. I like Bo Bichette. I like Cavan Biggio. They signed Ryu from the Dodgers in the offseason. I think, they'll be – I think a lot of people pick them as a surprise team. I don't think they're there yet. I still think they need more pitching and some more depth in that lineup. But it would have surprised me if they, shocked the world a little bit, and won some more games than usual because they do have young, exciting players.
They're like what the White Sox were like 2 years ago, I feel like.
Yeah, they still have a little bit to go, but I like the direction they're heading for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the Baltimore Orioles, they're going to be terrible.
They're going to be by far the worst team in the league. They got to face their division, which is tough, and then they got to face the NL East, which is another tough division. So I don't see them winning more than 15 games. Is that bad? They're just really bad.
It wouldn't shock me. I mean, they might win some against the Marlins when they play them, but I mean, How many are they
That's a
going to
coin
take
toss.
against the Yankees? Gleyber Torres in a normal season destroys them. Like
Yeah,
they might not win any
I
against the Yankees or the Rays. It's going to be ugly for them.
they're gonna need a prayer to win more than 15, in my opinion. But it's baseball. Weird things happen.
Yep.
Unorthodox things happen every day. You see things that you don't normally see. So I'm excited for the season.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that like button. We're going to be putting these videos out all week, getting you ready for opening day. We'll see you guys next video.